What's up, YouTube? Check out my tomato plants. They're really taking off, man. Look at that. These things are taking off. These are beefsteak tomato plants, organic. I mean, they've just been taking off. It's the first plants that I planted. That's the second. And they're just taking off like crazy. There's actually something. There's like a bulb here or something. I don't know. I think that's going to be a tomato right there. Already got tomato. Also one here. Right there. So, and on this one over here. Right there. Tomato. Look at the size of that thing. Yeah. So, it's pretty cool. Over here, I got cherry tomatoes. I put all my steaks in that I made myself from scrap wood. Cucumbers, watermelon plant, cantaloupes, and the cherry tomatoes. And the problem we have here is it's only been 2 weeks, okay? Look at the size of this moth right here. Doesn't that look like the stealth fighter, kind of? Different color. Look at that sucker. The problem we're having here, another cherry tomato over here, is the gypsy moths are here. So you can see all the leaves laying here. That's not grass, that's leaves. And they are just tearing up the trees. They're all over the house. They're everywhere. They're hanging down from the trees. Okay. All over the place, these darn things. Ugh. And I just walked into a web of gypsy moth. See, the poops are all over the place here. The car is covered with it. The car is covered with it. I mean, you know, it's bad, okay? Start seeing stuff like that. We're eating the leaves on the trees. Out here is more beefsteak tomato plants. And they are growing like crazy. Okay, I got my peppers. Plants that are coming up from last year's seed. Tomato plants. I gotta dig these up and pot them. Peppers are doing really well. Okay, sunflowers are doing very good. Very good. The broccoli are very slow growing. Cucumbers growing off the hook. Beans growing off the hook. I didn't even plant all these beans. Look at all these beans that came up. I didn't even plant these. Got peppers everywhere. Peppers and beans. There's a cherry tomato. Another sunflower. More cherry tomatoes. More over here. Now check out this tomato plant in the greenhouse. Okay, I still have a ton of plants in here. I gotta do something with. Okay, I had to take the old ones out. They weren't growing. They were like this big. I replanted. Boom! Look at the size of that. Boom! Look at the size of that one. Can't believe it. And then these have taken off. These were the last ones I planted. And Look at that. Unbelievable. That thing has grown. And it's got the tomatoes there that are still coming out. Okay. A lot of plants in the greenhouse left over. I transplanted the lettuce over in here, pulled some stuff out, and still have so much more to do in here. So much more to do. Cherries still haven't come up. I just put them in the soil. They haven't come up yet, but the apricot one is growing really well. See, we had coldness, we'd had rain, we had hail in May. And so the wood stove was going, and this one germinated. Then we got stuck into the 80s and 90s, sort of last week and a half of May, and it stopped everything. It's just a heat wave, you know. Now it's about in the 70s. Cold front, so we're about in the 70s. Cherry tomatoes. And that's where we are, stuck right now. The corn is taking off. Look at that pepper plant. Nice. And this video is getting too long. Here is broccoli, Brussels sprouts, lettuce, spinach, and more peppers and onions. The onions are growing off the hook. They're huge. Look how many coming out. Look at that. And usually I have about 3 or 4. Cherry tomato back there. Youngers, corns mixed with older corns to germinate, because the corn is germinated through the roots. They mate through the roots. Okay, that's how you get your corn. Anyway, thanks for watching. This video is getting way too long. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.